Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Marine here for Sunny Studio. I'm back today with a cute bear family, and as you can see, I made another tunnel card. And this time I created some kind of a cave, a home where those cuties can hibernate through springtime. Those cute bears and the trees are from Bear Hugs. I picked the grass stems from Holy Night, the small mushrooms from Happy Harvest, the small rocks from Savannah Safari, the pine trees from Seasonal Trees, the heart balloon from Penguin Pals, the hanging thing from Deck the Halls, and a banner from Balloon Rides. To create the tunnel background, I used dies from the Stitched Oval die set. I also used the grass border from the Picket Fence die set. And finally, the Chloe alphabet die set to create the word berry. So here we have my cute images. The heart and the hanging thing are not here yet because it was a last minute addition. It was not planned at the beginning. I stamped those images on white cardstock using an alcohol marker friendly black ink. I cut them all using the coordinating dies, and as always, I colored everything using my alcohol markers. Once the coloring was done, I cut 3 5.5 by 4.25 inches panels to create the tunnel background. I set the brown panels aside for later and started working on the white panel. I first applied faded jeans oxide ink on this panel. I covered it to get a nice and even base. And then I placed the panel in my MISTI tool. I wanted to have a forest background, but something quite muted, so I decided to stem the trees in a darker shade of blue, which is Chipped Sapphire oxide ink. And I already knew that I would add a grass border at the bottom, so it was fine that the stem didn't go towards the bottom edge of the panel. So I covered the panel with trees, and once it was done, I let the ink dry, and then I added a little bit of Chipped Sapphire oxide ink on the edges to add more contrast. I even added a teeny tiny bit of Black Soot oxide ink to darken that background even more. And then, to make this panel full of stars, I added white splatters. As always, I just mixed a few drops of Copic opaque white ink with water and then used a small brush to create splatters on the paper. So here we have my 3 panels ready to be cut. On the blue panel I placed the largest oval die, and on the craft panel I placed the second oval die. I sent the blue panel to my die cutting machine to cut an oval window out of it. Next I placed this blue panel on top of the craft panel and taped the second oval die in the middle of the window. Sent it to my die cutting machine, and here my panels are done. Well, almost. I still wanted those 2 brown panels to coordinate with the blue one, so I decided to add a little bit of distress ink on those 2 panels. To create my sentiment, I cut a slim strip out of vellum, as well as the word berry. I placed everything in my MISTI tool along with the sentiment stems. I marked where I needed to stem the words. And then I stamped those words on the vellum strip using clear embossing ink. I sprinkled some fine white embossing powder on the ink. And then I used my heat tool to melt the powder. I erased the pencil marks and added a piece of double-sided tape at the back of each end of the vellum strip. I placed the strip at the top of my blue panel and folded the strip on the right behind the panel. I stuck the folded part at the back of the panel. And then I added a teeny tiny drop of liquid glue behind the embossed words. The glue won't be noticed, and this will help to keep the vellum strip as flat as possible. I did the same thing on the other side. I folded the left end of the vellum strip behind the panel. I added a tiny drop of liquid glue behind the words. And then I stuck the folded part at the back of the panel. And next I was ready to assemble the panels to create the tunnel background. I added foam tape at the back of the blue panel and at the back of the craft panel as well. I stuck the craft panel on top of the brown panel. And then I attached the blue panel on top of the craft panel. Off screen, I created a very simple grass border that I stuck at the bottom of the blue panel. And then I attached all my cute images using glue dots and foam squares. Finally, I attached my panel on a brown card base, and as always, I finished my card by adding highlights and details on the images using a white gel pen. And that's it, another super cute scene with a lovely bear family who is sending you very big hugs. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!